they will learn, so that they will develop. Participate in groups that includes music. I added songs because we now want to relate this daily program to the National Curriculum Framework. In other words, we say when they sing those songs, as an ECD practitioner, as an ECD teacher, you are expected to be creative enough to relate those songs to the elders. For example, when you just want them to learn to count, you think about counting. When you just want them to learn, they learn through play, to learn more about the weather. You become creative enough to think about songs that relate, because we work according to themes in the ECD. So movement activities, that is physical care, that relates to the well-being when it comes to the elders. So in other words, what we are saying is, when you think about group presentations in an ECD center, also think about those elders and also relate to those elders, so that you will see at the end that you achieved something, you worked according to the National Curriculum Framework, because it is there. Exploring mathematics. They explore mathematics in different ways. We know, we are guided, we know activities that are at the level of all young children in the ECD. Story time, that's obvious, it's communication. Even when we talk about communication, even when we talk about story time, we can relate all the elders in that story time, because we become creative. We think about those stories that relate to what they are expected to learn and to what they are expected to know. So children learn to sit during that time. You are there in order to guide them. They learn to concentrate in a group situation, so they are guided. You are there as an ECD practitioner, so you are going to be there as a subject advisor in order to guide ECD practitioners. Presentations, you think about level of learners, and mostly we talk about short presentations, but well-planned activities that can help young learners to learn. In a daily program, we also talk about free play inside or outside a playroom. We talk about a classroom with playrooms in the ECD. So different activities are presented. You can have art activities, and we talk about art activities, we talk about creativity in the ECD, and also we can link all the elders in the art activities, because they can talk about colors, they can talk about anything that relates to the elders. Educational games, you do research, you search for more, you ask for more. We have block building, fantasy play. And in the ECD, you also need to think about what is it that the learners can do outdoor. Outdoor activities are also planned. We don't just say it's outdoor activities and you go out, you sit and you look at them. In your mind, as an ECD center, you know exactly what you want to achieve. So you plan that accordingly and include that in a daily program, so that you'll achieve the objectives of the National Curriculum Framework at the end of everything. So there are also routine activities. They learn a lot. They are also included. I'm not